What's poppin', South Korea? What's poppin', yo? It's Wednesday, and guess who's back? Yes, none other than me, your DJ, your go-to guy for the hour, Brian Jew, and you're listening to What's Poppin' here on TBS efm 101.3. It's great to be back, and I'm sure you guys missed me because I was checking Twitter pretty much every day and all the SNS sites to make sure you guys, didn't miss me too much and didn't forget about me. But guess what? I'm back. So I'm really happy to be here in the studio. And if you guys didn't miss me, you know what? If I ever see you, I will cut you. But I'm just joking, y'all. But before we start, I want to thank DJ Lim from the Wonder Girls. As you guys know, she subbed for me for the past 2 weeks and 2 days, of course. The extra 2 days because I couldn't get on my flight to come back to Korea. And unfortunately, on the same day I was supposed to come back, that incident happened. I don't want to get into detail because it freaks me out. But good thing it wasn't me on that plane. But I feel sorry for whoever was involved. And been praying for them ever since. But anyways, we got to get into the show right now. And you guys know the first song of the day is related to the word up word of the day. So check it out. This is Easy by the Commodores. That was the Commodores with Easy. And you guys are tuning into What's Poppin' with Brian Jew on TBS EFM. And today's show is sponsored by Kia Motors, Hyundai Motor Company, LG Household and Healthcare, and Korean Air. And we'll be right back after a word from our sponsors. Welcome back to What's Poppin' with Brian Jew. We're on TBS EFM 101.3 in Seoul and surrounding areas, and GFN 98.7 in Gwangju and 93.7 in Yeosu. Now, there are many ways you can get in contact with us here at What's Poppin'. We're live today, so you can call the studio at 02-778-1013 or send us a text at #1013 for a charge of 50 won. And you can send us a tweet at EFM Poppin' or simply an email at efmpoppin@gmail.com. And also, you can reach us on Kakao Talk if you add TBS EFM as a plus friend. And I've stated this before, you got to make sure when you search for us, it's got to have that little @ symbol and then TBS EFM, and you can find us there and add us. So please contact us and request songs, say hello, drop us a line, give us a shout out, whatever you want to do. It's good. And today, since we're live, if you guys call in the second half of our show, you might even be on air with me. And also, you guys know that finally we're all back from our vacations. I'm back, came back yesterday. Mike is back. He came back yesterday as well, but he was on radio, of course. And I'm back with Olivia, is going to be back with me today. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, after our Wednesday live show, we actually pre-record for Friday's open studio. So if you guys want to be part of that, please email us at efmpoppin@gmail.com and show up at TBS today at about 10:45 to get seated and situated. Eugene will help you, our writer. But make sure you guys know it's every Wednesdays at 11 a.m. We pre-record for Friday's open studio. And we'll be looking forward to seeing all you listeners in the studio with us because it's a fun time. We get to goof off. You get to see what I do behind the mic with me, Eugene, and Olivia. It's going to be fun. All right, now to start off our show. All right, we started off with the Commodores, and the song was Easy. And the Commodores came out in the 1970s, and one of them, Mr. Lionel Richie, great artist, he went off to do his own little successful solo career in the 1980s. But today we have to talk about the word up word of the day, and the first song, like I said, the song was called Easy. Easy like what? Easy like Sunday morning. That's what he said. But no, Sunday is not the word of the day. The word of the day actually is weekday. Now, don't get that confused because I know Sunday is a weekend, but weekday, one of the days of the week. So today we're going to play in the first half of all our songs in the first half will be one of the days of the week or related to it. So don't take this too, in detail. Don't be trying to find songs with every day in the song. But, if you heard a song the other day, it's a day of the week. It fell on the day of a week that you like. You like to hear a song on Mondays. You like to hear a song on Fridays. As long as a tweet or message you guys send in makes sense. Like, I like to hear this song on Saturdays. This is my Saturday song. Then we'll play it for you. So don't feel any pressure. You guys can pretty much request any song you would like. So because our word of the day is weekday, this next song has all the days of the week in it. So check it out. This is The Cure with Friday, I'm in Love. That was The Cure with Friday, I'm in Love. Now, coming up on today's show, it's Wednesday, and we're live in the studio today. So that means we're taking all your requests in the second half, and we're going to play them as much as possible. And also, since we're live, you can call us and even be on air with me, Brian Jew. Now, we're going to get some Twitter comments right now. Oh, we're blowing up. Look at all this. We have 50 new interactions in that short amount of time. If this would update, I'm clicking on it. Not really happening. It's kind of slow today. Either way, we're going to read some comments right now. Brian Jew, Canada International. There is heavy flooding in many areas and we lost power. Plus, it was very hot and humid. We're very sorry to hear about that in Canada right now. We'll make sure that you guys are in our prayers, and we'll pray for you guys so that you guys are safe and sound out there. Also, Serena Chong wrote, "Welcome back, Brian G Music. Really miss you so much. I want to request Day by Day from Fly to the Sky." Actually, that makes sense. Day by day. Days of the week. There you go. Also, Marsha MJ wrote, EFM Poppin, looking forward to hear B saying, "Whoa, it's blowing up on Twitter right now." Well, that's what I said. We're blowing up on Twitter right now. That's how I do it. You guys know me too well. Also, there's so many right now. Brian J. Canada also wrote, "It's Manic Monday by the Bangles. Too old. Had a long Monday last night here because of a rainstorm." Like we said, we'll keep you in prayer. Manic Monday. Wow, I haven't heard that song in a long time, the Bangles. Either way, that's a great song. And like we said, keep those requests coming in because in the second half of our show, we're going to play as many requests as possible. But right now, you guys know what time it is. It is time for a Cray Cray third song on Wednesday. And by this time, you guys know, every Wednesday, the third song of the day, we actually play a little obscure, out-of-the-norm song that our writer Eugene picks out. And today's song, actually, I just want to apologize in advance because I know this song. I've heard this, saw the video, because this video went viral about 2 summers ago. And people were all, mad about it. Some people actually enjoyed it. I enjoyed watching it. But a lot of the YouTube comments underneath the video was a little mean. I feel sorry for this artist. And now, the origin of the song is that it was supposed to be a present for someone's 16th birthday. Yes, and the video went viral, like I said, and a lot of people said a lot of bad things about this song. It's not a bad... the artist isn't a bad singer. I'm pretty sure she's a great singer. It's the song selection that she chose, and I guess her producer, I'm not sure if he was goofing off and wanted her to go viral with a funny song. But I'm talking about Miss Rebecca Black. Yes, and her song is called Friday. Yes, and I know right now you guys heard that name and the song. You guys are thinking, why Brian? Why Brian? Just to let y'all know, get yourselves in check. This is Eugene's choice. All right, guys? I'm sorry in advance. Check it out. This is Rebecca Black with Friday. Yeah, check it out. This is the last song of the first half of our show. This is 손담비 with 토요일 밤에, and I'll be back with part 2. Welcome back to What's Poppin'. The second half of our show is sponsored by LG Household and Healthcare, LG U+, Simmons Korea, and I'll be right back with Paparazzi after a word from our sponsors. Welcome back to What's Poppin', and now it's time for Paparazzi. Now, today's paparazzi is about celebrity auctions and how much would you pay for a personal item that was once owned by your favorite celebrity. Now, sometimes these items are pretty neat, like one of Michael Jackson's white gloves or a prop that an actor used in a film. But sometimes it can get a little cray-cray, a little weird. And the weirdest one that I've heard of is chewed gum from a former baseball player. That's just disgusting. All right, that's my opinion anyways. But, whatever. They make money and you guys want to spend money on something that a celebrity once owned. Hey, I got some used tissues for sale. I got some dirty laundry for sale. I don't know. I'm just kidding y'all, though. I'm not really going to sell it. That'd be weird on my part. Anyways, our story comes from or out of Canada today, where an auction house planned to have an auction of over 400 items that was once belonged to the beautiful, the talented Halle Berry. And a lot of people might be excited to own sheets or furniture that was once owned by her. And some of the items included a hairbrush, ew, nail clippers, really ew, and also an antique sofa. Well, Berry's lawyers sent a cease and a desist letter to the auction house saying that the stuff for sale was not her own, but they once belonged to her ex, Gabriel Aubry. Now, the auction house will still sell the items, but they have postponed it for the time being. Now, think about it. This is just silly. Just listening to what I just said, to me, is kind of cray-cray, because do you really want to overpay for stuff that was once owned by somebody else? It's used, first of all. It's not brand new. And usually people go to auction to try to get a good deal on things and try to get a cheaper deal on things. But these people are trying to pay an arm and a leg for something that was used by a celebrity because they feel like if they owned it, they'd get closer to that celebrity, which is not the case. I'm pretty sure that celebrity won't even know you owned it. That's a sad truth. And, if you think about it, trying to get close to the celebrities use nail clippers, that's a little borderline stalkerish if you think about it, But you know what? Whatever will float your boat, whatever makes you happy, go for it. Now, the song that I'm going to play for you guys right now, actually the items that belong to Halle Berry's ex. So the song, let's say, I'm going to give you a hint. So must have all been stuff that he put to the left, everything you own in the box to the left. There's your hint. Check it out. This is Beyonce with Irreplaceable. That was my girl Beyonce with Irreplaceable. Yes, that's a great song. You must not know about me. Those are lyrics that you want to say to a lot of people in life because they really don't know about you and they're going to go around talking smack about you. And that happens all the time, you know. Hate is going to hate, but, you know, that's how things are. Anyways, right now, we have a special caller online. TBS efm's What's Poppin'? Who am I talking to?
Good morning, Brian.
Good morning.
This is Sing Lei from Singapore.
Who's this?
This is Sing Lei from Singapore.
Sing Lee?
Sing Lei from Singapore.
Sing Lee from Singapore?
Yeah.
Ah, how you doing right now?
Good.
Is it really hot there right now? Because it's really humid in Korea as well.
Yeah.
Oh. All right, so you know that the word of the day today is weekday. So which day of the week? You know that the word of the day today?
No.
It's actually weekday.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite day of the week?
Today?
Today is your favorite day?
Yep.
Why is today your favorite day?
Because today is live at what's popping.
Yesterday you were shopping?
Sorry?
I can't make out what you're saying. What'd you say yesterday?
Today is my favorite day because it's live at what's popping.
Oh, because it's live at What's Poppin'.
Yep.
Ah, well, thank you for calling in. What's called? Singapore. So it's about, what, an hour behind us or an hour ahead of us? Behind us, right? 8:30.
Yeah, it's
8:39 in the morning. Okay, so are you on your way to work? It's really noisy in the back.
on the way to school.
On the way to school? Wait, how old are you? Just out of curiosity.
20.
How old?
20.
20. Oh, that's a good age. I wish I was 20 again. Gosh, the good old years. Anyways, thank you for calling once again from Singapore because, you know, the support that you guys show us from overseas means a lot to me here and everybody at What's Poppin'. So I heard today you wanted to request a song that I want to hear. Is that right?
No, actually, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
No, that's okay.
So you don't mind me playing a song that I want to hear for you? I'll actually dedicate it to you.
Okay, thanks.
Alrighty. Thank you for calling.
Can I do a shout out?
Yeah, give us a shout out.
Yeah, to all the BSS in Singapore and around the world.
Uh-huh.
To my friends, Serena, Claire, Chloe, Charlene, Cindy, and Marsha.
Well, thank you very much. I'm pretty sure all your friends are excited right now, tuning in right now. They'll probably message you back on Twitter. But thanks again for calling.
Yeah.
And we'll hopefully hear from you soon again.
Okay.
All right. Talk to you later.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, once again, that was Shin Lei from Singapore. And she didn't have a request, but she did say before we put online that she wanted to hear a song that I wanted to hear. Now, this song is actually from a very talented singer from the UK. And this is one of those songs that, you know, it's just a jiving, relaxing, smooth song. This is none other than Mr. Craig David with 7 Days. Once again, that was a multi-talented Craig David with 7 Days. We have another caller online, but before we get into the caller, I just want to go over Kakao. Actually, not a caller. I read it wrong. She would request. A request. Sorry for that, y'all. But right now, I'm going to read some messages on Kakao. And Simpson wrote, how about Sting 7 Days? Well, we played Craig's David 7 Days, so we're going to have to avoid that song for today. Sorry about that. And Simpson. Also, Christina wrote, happy Wednesday, Brian. I'm so glad you're back, safe and sound. Miss you so much. Listening to your voice definitely brings joy to all listeners. I believed you have had awesome rest yesterday. Happy DJing. Well, thank you very much, Christina. That means a lot to me. Also, Serena Chong wrote, hi, Brian, welcome back. So happy to hear you on air now. May I request Miss You Like Crazy from Natalie Cole. Thanks, love you, and have a great day. Also, Serena requested another song, and actually we got that or other request set up for you right now. It's a throwback, of course. It's one of the songs that I kind of enjoy because it kind of makes me think about the first days, the first time I ever got on stage. Not like stage on school talent shows. I'm talking about the first time I was on TV. Of course, I'm talking about our first track when I was in Fly to the Sky. This is Day by Day, requested by Serena Chong. Check it out. Once again, that was Fly to the Sky with Day by Day, and all I gotta say is OMG. I just tweeted from the What's Poppin' Twitter, but I sound so young, and I don't think I sound as young as Juani in this track because, of course, you guys know Juani doesn't sound like that anymore. But back in the day, he sounded really young. Nowadays, he sounds like, hey. But back in the day, he had a very young voice, and I was kind of, trying to remember the first days me and Juani actually got into the studio to record the song. And this is probably one of the songs that took us forever to record because it was our first debut track, and our producer at the time didn't want us to just, sing a song and make it, not good enough. We wanted to make it better each time. And we actually recorded the song maybe 2 or 3 times within, 48 hours. So the first time we recorded, 6 hours. And then we went back home, rested. We heard it. We wanted to edit it. Went back in the studio, did the same thing. And me and Juani wanted to complete the song to be to its full greatness because we didn't want to come out with a song that, people would listen to, but like, oh, whatever's. But like we said, came out great. The outcome came out great. We had great, people loved the song. We won awards with the song. So we want to thank everybody since 1999 who supported Fly to the Sky with Day by Day. And still to today, they support me and Juani. We're doing our solo thing, but like I said, great news for the future, hopefully. It's fingers crossed. I'm not going to say anything more. That's all I'm going to say. Fly to the Sky? Question mark. That's all I'm going to say. Anyways, that's all the time we have for y'all today on What's Poppin'. But thank you so much for tuning in for our live show. It's my first day back from my vacation. And the last song of the hour is requested by May Ann, one of our avid listeners. And the song she requested was by Bon Jovi with Bed of Roses. But don't be sad because I'll be back tomorrow and also with Open Studio. So if you guys are in the area, please come to TBS efm by 10:45 today to join us for our Open Studio. Check it out. This is Brian Ju signing off, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.